When it comes to designing a playground, it's no child's play, but it does help if you can think and play like a kid. In the spotlight this week, we're talking to Jason Sim, Managing Director of PLAYPOINT. The company started out with just 3 friends more than 10 years ago. They've been importing playground component parts and adding their own unique twist to each playground they design and build. Since then, they've assembled over 2,000 different playgrounds in Singapore and in the region. So tell me, do you have to think like a kid to design a playground for a kid?
Yes, sometimes you do. And we try to be where the kids always play and understand how they play. And of course, from this, we know that what kids want nowadays. So it's like you're given a whole bunch of toys to play with. And this is where our expertise come into how we're going to design something that meets the customer's requirements.
Jason learned the ropes of the business while working for another playground company before he started PLAYPOINT, so he knew what it took to make things work.
Way back in 1999-98, we were having a lot of business during my tenure in the company, and our principal, which is Mr. Carsten Madsen from Denmark, he's stationed in Singapore, and he actually ran around with me for meetings and all this, and we managed to secure quite a number of big projects. So they were quite impressed with my performance, and that's where they wanted to actually give us the agency and to see if the new blood like us are able to bring a fresh perspective to the business.
So he got 2 of his friends, Wayne and Charles, to help start a new company. They raised enough capital and hit the ground running.
Before we start out this company, we have a pool of customers that is supporting us, and we felt that with us embarking on this new venture, they will definitely come out and support us further. Especially customers such as Far East Organization, Capital Land, Wheelock Properties, and also from the from landscape architects like DLQ, Lina Craig, Site Concept. All these people are very strong supporters of our products and of our services too. So we believe that even way before we came out, we know we have a pool of ready customers that is willing to support us all the way. So to now, 10 years, it has been 10 years. We are very appreciative of all these customers that is behind us through bad times and good times.
So how different are the playgrounds that were constructed, say, 20, 30 years ago versus the playgrounds that we see today?
In the past, we used to play with concrete playgrounds, more or less imported from overseas. Now, what we see is a wide range of not only the dry playgrounds, we also see wet playgrounds in Singapore too. So there's an evolution from the standard concrete playgrounds from the HDB to a more variety of playgrounds catering not only for the young to the old too. Progressively, we have changed our materials from the wood to more plastic and metal based. So in that sense, we are able to have a more hardy material and a material that is able to last longer too. The material that we use is more or less all solid plastics in which is not painted, so you do not have the paint coming off, and it's more durable in the long run. So less of a maintenance issue.
PLAYPOINT continued growing as it completed more projects that came their way. And expanding the company is very much on the agenda.
We will increase our product offering by expanding into more or less park furnishing, like outdoor furnitures, and getting into so-called more markets that we go into. Because right now we have offices in Vietnam, Philippines and Malaysia. So by going to these new markets, we are able to increase our turnover as well as our business in the years ahead. Of course, in the same time, we do not discount the fact that we may go into the design of equipment that is very special and more cool looking. We are more or less SME, not making a lot of money. It's about 7 million. We're looking more towards probably a few years down the road, above the $10 million range. But I can say that we are quite pleased with our effort, being such a small company.
But this small company has a big heart when it comes to its corporate social responsibility. Over the past 4 years, they've given back to the community by sponsoring some 300 playgrounds in countries like Vietnam and Indonesia. In an ever-changing world, it's not surprising the playground business has evolved to meet the new demands of a different generation. As long as there are kids wanting to have fun, Jason and his team will make it a point to let them play. And that's our program for this week. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, comments, do drop us a line. You can check us out at channelnewsasia.com/moneymind. We're also on Facebook. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.